Welcome to the Maine Famous podcast. I'm your host, April Shaw-Beaudoin, and this season I'm joined by my co-host, Vanessa Santarelli of Your Maine Concierge. We are here at the Noble House Inn in Bridgton, and today's conversation is with Mitch Slattery and Ivory Farrell, the partners behind the Rhinestone Room. They share the unlikely path that brought them from Missouri to Oregon to a winter rental on Brandy Pond, and finally to Bridgton, where they turned a one-night-a-week bartending job into the small character-filled bar that they now run together. We talk about design, community, the rhythms of life in a seasonal town, and what it means to create a place that feels like a living room for locals and visitors alike. This is a fun one. Make sure you subscribe to our show on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And now a message from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Simon Griffiths, President and CEO of Camden National Bank. Camden National Bank is celebrating 150 years of standing beside the people, businesses, and communities that make Maine and New Hampshire home. And at the heart of it all is you. Every step of the way has been made possible because of your support. Even as we've grown, one thing has remained: our deep commitment to the communities we serve. We're not just here to offer financial guidance. We're here to show up, lend a hand, and be a true partner through life's big moments and everyday milestones. We're especially grateful to Maine Famous for shining a light on the local businesses and neighbors who shape the heart of the mountains regions in Maine. Thanks for being part of our story.
There you go.
Yay. We're happy to be here.
Welcome to the show. They
Thanks for
own
having us.
the Rhinestone Room here in Bridgton, Maine.
We do. We absolutely do.
And we were talking last week, and you were saying that you're not lifetime Mainers.
Nope.
And so we really want to hear how you landed in Bridgton.
Yeah, sure. So we're both from Missouri originally.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Went to high school there, and then we moved to Oregon.
The day after we graduated high school.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We got out as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived in Oregon for 6 years, went to college out there, and then we wanted to see what else the country had to offer.
Yeah,
so
we'd always dreamed of like small towns because we kind of grew up in a mid-sized town and then lived in Portland, Oregon. And I like small towns. I like the idea of small towns, but it just we weren't finding it out there. So we traveled in an RV for about 3 years.
Yeah, something like that.
And we ended up getting a job at a kayaking outfitters in Ogunquit, so along the coast.
Yeah.
And just
Did that for
kind of
2
came to
summers.
Maine. Yeah, kind of came to Maine, and we just ended up falling in love. And then one winter, we decided not to do the RV, and we got a winter rental right off Brandy Pond, and things kind of fell into place for us in Bridgton. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how we found this area. It was a random winter rental, and we were like, let's go for it. It's just 6 months, and then we loved the area, so we ended up staying.
And did you open a restaurant right away? I mean, how did that come to be?
No, I was looking for a part-time job, and I got hired at the Depot Street Tap House, which was what our bar previously was, just 1 day a week, and then I kind of built it up from there, started meeting new people. Yeah, I worked Monday nights for like a year, and that was it.
And
Industry night.
Yeah, industry night.
And you had never bartended, and
I'd
I'll
never
never
bartended.
forget.
It was a great opportunity to learn how to make cocktails. And
After your first shift, you came home and you're like, bartending rules.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think I came home from that first training shift with like $30, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
And we were like, "This is
So much money.
amazing. This is incredible."
Now you can buy one cocktail
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that was 8 years ago.
Yeah,
I
going
think.
on 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, and then you worked there for 5 years, and
Yeah,
it was just
worked
an
up to-
opportunity came to buy it, and we went for it.
Yeah,
So
I was the bar manager for a while right before we bought it, and then Carrie, the previous owner, asked if we wanted to purchase it. And we were like, "Yeah, we have no other skills, so why not?"
There are quite a few people who have moved from Oregon to Maine.
Yeah.
I wonder do you find the character of the people and, the sort of outdoorsy.
yeah, there's a lot of
appreciation
like
the same?
outdoors, a lot of plaid,
Yeah.
a lot of Subarus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is similar, and like we love nature, and so that's always been a priority for us. And Maine just really kind of offers the best of both worlds, I think, because
does.
you get all these like
We love
like
all
you're in
4
a
seasons.
little and you're in a little town which has like cool bars, cool restaurants, cool people, and then you go 15 minutes either direction, and there's another little
Yeah.
town that has
Yeah.
great stuff. And I found that to be very unique to Maine because not everywhere has that, and so it's
Yeah.
really nice to have so many options, but still be able to kind of live a rural life.
One of the things I know about your bar, and I haven't been, we're going today after, but Vanessa
Very
has
exciting.
been. Yes, Vanessa has been. But when we were talking over Zoom, I saw this beautiful backdrop and I was like, oh, is this your bar? I can't wait to come. And you're like, no.
I was like, no, that's my house. But
It's stenciled as well, just a different
yeah.
stencil. Yeah, I do stenciling
She
on
is the
walls.
designer.
So it's kind of
The
my,
designer.
Yeah.
Genius.
it's my thing.
Oh, yeah.
I like
it's-
it.
Yeah, decoration and music are the most important.
Lighting and music, I
Lighting and
think, are the
music.
most important things in a bar. So we are kind of obsessed with it.
Not the
Yeah.
cocktails,
Annoying.
the lighting and the
The
music.
cocktails
Yeah.
matter and the customer service matters, but if I
Yeah.
go in a place and it's bright or there's no music, I'm like,
Well, and you've always
what's
done
going on?
You've always been you decorated everywhere you've lived, so I think it was cool for you to get to do a business.
Yeah, a
for
place that
once.
people get to come into and enjoy
Yeah.
as well, besides not just us.
Yeah, because we don't let people come to our house.
No, not allowed.
That's
I've been there, so I
That's
feel
our-
honored.
Well, we like you.
You should. You're one of like 3.
I mean, speaking of the design aesthetic and the sort of just warmth you'll feel when you go in later. I mean, tell us a little bit about how you learned to do design like that, because I would look at a space and I would think, okay, maybe I'll put a lamp over here.
Yeah.
And then I think it's done.
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of always been that way. I do think I got some of it from my mom. She's big into the lighting as well. But I just have always been that way. When we first moved out, the most exciting thing for me was getting to, decorate our apartment. And so everywhere we go, it's kind of been a huge focus on what we're doing because it's just something I'm passionate about. Every time I look at a blank space, it's something I think about. And so when we took over
always
the
has a
bar,
vision.
a very specific vision. And Mitch is very good at getting on the ladders and doing things. I point, he does. I point, he does. So it's
It eventually
very,
looks the way she wants it to.
yeah, I mean, and it's something that's always in my mind. Like every time I drive by a house and people are hanging out under fluorescents, I'm like, are those people insane?
Yeah.
Like
The big light.
it's crazy. So it's always been something I'm passionate about. And so when we got to take over the bar, I mean, we felt good about keeping the vibe kind of similar. It's a neighborhood lounge, but we did change the decor quite a bit. And so it was really exciting to get to buy stuff for it and get to make it this like vibe.
Yeah, really
the
make it our
Rhinestone Room.
own.
It's pink. It's
Yeah,
all very
pink and gold.
Pink and gold. And
Are there rhinestones?
oh, yes.
Yeah.
There are rhinestones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the convivial vibe in Rhinestone Room, there was a question that you had come up with earlier that was about, do you see a difference between kind of the locals and then like when the summer visitors come or the winter visitors, like, seasonal changes, visitor changes, and then the locals? Like, can you tell us a little bit about those changes and differences?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Obviously, summer is our craziest season. But we do, even in the middle of summer, we call them our pseudo locals. So it's people that own vacation homes up here or they come, as tourists every year. We know them almost just as well as we know the locals. So it's just, there's just a lot more of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the first couple of weekends, we're like, oh my God, what's happening? But
It's the same with the winter too, though. Everything slows down and we're like, is everything okay?
yeah.
Like it's something we've grown to really love because
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of places might have more consistency, but especially here in Maine, it's so nice to have that busy summer season. And yeah, by the end of it, we're like, okay, like this could end. But then in the winter, you get to slow down and you might, you have slower nights, but you get to have more in-depth conversations and you get to really know people. And so there's pros and cons to both. And that's one thing that I think is so great about owning a place in rural Maine and probably just Maine in general, but like
We
it's
appreciate
so
the
nice.
change up. If it was
keeps
the
things
same all
fresh.
year, it would just feel like it would get boring.
Yeah. And it's just so many people traveling through. You get to meet a lot of interesting people. And we've noticed a change too. Like the winters are starting to be a little less.
They are.
The year-round value of Maine, I think, is starting to be appreciated by a lot of people.
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
So you don't see as much of a spike in the winter then? Is that kind of what you're alluding
Oh,
to?
yeah.
Yeah, it's the summer is insane. Winter, like during the ski season, it gets a little busier. April and November are our slowest months, but we love those months. It's great. Like when we're in the bar, we know all the customers. They all know each other. It's more like
I
Or
mean,
like hanging out with friends
yeah,
rather than...
the perfect night in the bar for me is like the busy summer nights. We have live music outside. It's
awesome.
so fun. But when you're in the bar and there's like 8 people and it starts snowing,
Oh, it's awesome.
it's the best.
Yeah.
We're all like hot totties.
Yeah.
Like everyone, it's snowing. You can't go home. Like
Yeah.
we
You
just
got to hang out for a couple hours.
And nobody
Yeah.
says no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's really, I don't know. And that's one thing reason that we love Maine is the seasons are just,
Yeah. That's nice.
they're beautiful.
They provide a rhythm.
Exactly.
They do. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps us going, I think. What you got?
Yeah.
I've got some fun ones. So I've been to your bar on a few occasions. I've been there in the winter, snowshoe over, and the snow is falling. And it's just a really, as you say, really nice atmosphere. And being there, I think in the quieter season does offer, some opportunities to kind of connect with people in a different way. Are there any things that, you worked in, you were the bar manager before, but once you took over the bar, did it feel the same? Was it different? Was it more challenging? Are there lessons that you've learned along the way that are unexpected?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's a little bit more work being the owner because I got to make sure everyone's getting paid and that kind of thing. But it's such a small bar. Even when I was the bar manager, it was a lot of the same responsibilities.
There's 3 of us.
There's just 3 of
Yeah.
us. Yeah, it's the 2 of us and our friend Morgan. And I guess we were kind of lucky in taking over the business that it wasn't such a huge change. It was just more of a change of name and ownership, and we kind of just kept going through like we always do.
I think it's more so also Bridgton is changing.
Yeah.
Because Bridgton's growing and it's very exciting for us.
Yeah.
We love it. More all the time. There's people that come in that, a lot of people, I think, especially couples in their like 30s and 40s are really starting to move here from Portland because they can kind of see the value in living in a place that's just an hour away, but then you're closer to the White Mountains and it's just a little bit of a slower pace. And I think a lot of people are discovering that, and it is growing. I mean, new things are opening all the time, new people to meet, and I think it's exciting. So
yeah, I guess the weirdest part is when like that first slow night after the summer craziness, we're both like, did we do something wrong?
The whole town's so
we
mad
have to
at
remind
us.
ourselves like, no, we're just moving into the next season, the next chapter of the year. And,
Yeah. So your bar definitely has a personality.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of, we were talking about famous Maine brands, famous Maine, desserts, famous Maine authors. If you were to describe your personalities to somebody, are you more Allan's Coffee Brandy or are you more Fireball?
Allan's
I want to say
Brandy.
Allan's, yeah,
Oh.
for
Absolutely.
sure.
And why?
I mean, we're not. I feel like we can't say that because we're not from Maine, and it's so Maine.
Yeah.
But we've become Mainers in a way. I mean,
I
even
feel
like our
we've
people,
contributed enough to
our
be,
friends that are
to be
from
part
here,
of
they're
it.
like, you're official now.
Yeah.
Like, so I think that we can go with Allan's. And
Yeah.
if I was going to sit down and drink one, I would definitely
100%
choose Allan's
coffee.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
It's, I mean,
I can
it's
respect that.
delicious.
Fine.
Just give into it. It's yum yum.
I had espresso martini the other day, and it had Allan's Sfumato tequila.
Oh.
And yeah, it
Where?
was a new bar called Lemon Bar in Rockland. It's spectacular.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. That's a cool name.
we shall go there.
Yeah.
Is there a bar or a restaurant from your RV travels that you always think of when you are continuing to build out the Rhinestone Room?
Yeah. Anywhere in New Orleans.
Yeah, when we were traveling, we spent the
We spent a lot
winters
of
in New
time there.
Orleans. And so kind of just a lot of inspiration from that, I think, because the biggest thing for us is that I love the fancy, but I also love the dive. And so, especially when we were traveling, we were quite a bit younger, so the fancy wasn't always possible. And so you had to be particular about the dives that you liked, because like I'll have the best time ever in a sports bar, but it's not like super my vibe. So you kind of have to find
Nice thing about
those
bars.
Yeah, there's
all kinds of
different ones. And so I think that was a huge goal for us, is to make it like a place where everyone can be comfortable, whether you like the fancier vibe or you like the divier vibe. We're kind of an in-between, and we get that all the time. And it's interesting because a lot of people will be like, I hope that it's okay I say this, but you guys are like kind of not a dive, but you're also not nice. And we're like, we like that.
Thank you.
You're not nice, personally.
It's nice. No, yeah. We hate you. No.
It's not. It's not.
It depends on how
us,
it's worded.
it's you.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the most interesting thing you've learned about the hospitality industry since owning the Rhinestone Room?
Patience.
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Patience.
Well,
Is-
it's also interesting in Maine because I think, especially living in rural Maine, we have like we said, the summers are so busy and then the winters are they're much slower, but you have a lot of the same people that come in. And
You
so
do.
I think like you really get to know these people and they come in looking for you.
Oh.
So it's
Yeah.
not necessarily like, yeah, we provide a vibe that they like, but like we think of the bar as our living room. It's not like, just a place like, and sometimes when you're in bigger cities, you go in places and there's a lot of different people coming in. And I mean, and Portland's great. It's very warm and it's a smaller city, but I don't know. I think it's like our living room. So when people come in, a lot of the time, they don't even call it the Rhinestone Room. They're like, we're going to go see the boys. We're going to go see Mitch and Morgan. We're going to go say hi to Ivory. And so
Yeah, it's like hanging
it
out with
becomes
friends,
very,
really. It's
very
just-
personal. And I
Yeah.
think that is like a huge thing for us because when people walk in that door, it's high right away. And because
Very
we want it
important.
to be warm. Like it's, and I want people to want to come hang out with us because we want to hang out with them. So
Yeah.
that's why we're there. That's why
Yeah,
we do
absolutely.
it. Most of them. We want to hang out most of them.
Yeah.
You guys are like professional podcast guests. So I just have to call that out.
This is what we do
Well, I
for,
was-
for
yeah.
work.
Well, I was gonna say, the cocktails that you do they're seasonally inspired cocktails.
Words are hard.
Yeah, words are hard.
They are very hard.
They're very difficult.
They're so hard.
Yes. But I've always been impressed by the level of quality. And
Thank you.
you really make some innovative cocktails from milk punches to, smoking cocktails and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Do either of you have any other hidden talent? I mean, the talent for your cocktail making program is obvious and design, but what's your hidden talents? Like, I'm curious. I know you guys,
Hidden
but
talents.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can play all the instruments.
Yeah, I do. I play a lot of instruments.
And recently he's
Yeah.
been getting into baking, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool
She's
because
really happy about it.
the
'cause she
house
has
smells so
fresh
good.
baked stuff.
And like,
did you
I
bring
just-
anything that we could sample?
No. Well, you have Stella Blues stuff over there.
Yes,
I'm not
you
going to
do.
compete with her.
It's true.
Just-
yeah. I don't know. Hidden talents.
What instruments?
mostly guitar, but drums, piano, mandolin, banjo.
Wow. There's a piano over here.
Whatever. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna...
He won't do it. He's not going to do it.
It's for me, not for you.
Yeah.
So-
I can say all the 50 states in alphabetical order.
You can do it now.
No. It'll take up the entire 30 minutes.
Do it backwards.
How about the capitals? How about the capitals?
No.
I don't know. I mean, not really. I think we like to live pretty simply.
Yeah.
I mean, I love cooking. I'm a very good cook.
You're a
I
fantastic
do take
cook.
pride in that.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, design. And so one thing that we have in the bar that I feel like is my most prized possession, but it's not really ever noticed, is we have this deer head that I put individual rhinestones on, and there's 10,000 on there.
What?
And it's the coolest, and I love it so much. It's like up on the ceiling, and I
white,
have a little
right?
light on it.
Yeah,
and
it's-
and I loved doing that. And it's like, I know it sounds like tedious, but like there was a minute there that every time you'd come home, I'm
She
just
do it
like,
for hours, just placing. Like, oh god, I don't have that.
Bedazzling
Yeah.
a deer head.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try to do some more of those. Just,
Yeah.
add more rhinestones all the time.
Yeah.
You got to live up to the name.
We are the Rhinestone Room. We
Yeah.
have to. We have at least.
I want
one.
you to, when you walk in, I want you to feel like you're walking into a jewel. So
Yeah, there you go.
It's gotta be
I like that.
sparkly.
Okay. Okay.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Diamond. Yeah.
To back up for a minute, when you were talking about one of the most interesting things that you have learned since being in hospitality, I would also love to hear what has been the most challenging thing about running a bar in a small town in Maine. One of the things, our listeners are a lot of other small business owners. And so I think it's really inspiring or helpful for them to get to hear what you're learning, what is challenging, and what is like such a great payoff.
I mean, I think one thing that really stands out to me that we do that I know not everyone can do is we've always been authentically ourselves. So if we think it's cool, we do it. We don't really think too much about like, oh, are people gonna like this? Are like, if we think it's cool, we think it looks good, we think it's what's gonna be important for the community, we dive all the way into it. And
Right.
it's also sometimes challenging because not everybody always agrees with that.
Yeah. And they'll tell you.
Yeah.
They'll tell you straight off that they don't agree.
They don't like what you're doing.
But it's, we do it because we love it.
We do it, and we really prioritize making sure that we're a safe space, making sure that we are a place where people can feel comfortable no matter who they are or what their background is. And so, especially in a rural area,
I think
sometimes
that's the
that
other
can be
side
challenging.
Of, like we love the slow bar nights because we get to know people better. But if you do have an issue with someone, it's hard when it's someone you've known for a long time. So there's kind of two sides of that. Which, lucky for us, doesn't happen very often.
No.
But
I'll apologize right now.
We're talking about you.
Yeah, I'm glad we're allowing you back in the bar.
We were just getting into it.
But I mean, it's kind of a like bartending thing. Like, it's so much fun, like 99% of the time, but that 1% really sucks. And I think it's kind of exacerbated when it's a small town, you know everyone really well.
Well, and also when anything happens, everyone's going to be like, so what
then
happened?
we have to talk about it for 3 weeks afterwards.
It's true. But it's also great because especially being in the position we're in, people know us. And so we can kind of feel confident in knowing that the decisions that we make are ones that we stand behind. And the bar that we've created is one that we're proud of. And so it's, I would say that's the most challenging for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look to the next few years, because is this something you both hope to be doing for a long time? I guess we should start with that question.
That's a great question.
Not forever.
No, you can't bartend forever.
No, definitely. I think, I've been bartending for 8 years. So not forever, but I think for a little while longer, we're going to stick with this.
Yeah.
We haven't quite pinned down what the next step is.
No, and I think the other thing too is like we have like little ideas that we dance around, but we're pretty big believers in like kind of opportunities come up and it'll come whenever it's time. And I think that, but for now, it's great. Like it provides this like awesome life for us, and we get to experience the town, but we also get to experience like, we like that it's like little. Like I would never want to grow. It's just the three of us, and like we get some extras in the summer, but
it is right now.
I would never change it. I don't want to be bigger. Like I know some people all the time. Like I was saying earlier, when people think they know better, it's like, well, you guys could grow. You could do this, and we're like, nah.
No.
We're good.
It wouldn't work because it wouldn't be the Rhinestone Room.
We don't need more. Like I like it being small, and I think that people like it that way too. And
yeah.
Don't you love it when people give you advice that you don't ask
love
for?
it. I love it.
Awesome.
It's the best because they know better than me.
Everyone
knows better.
At the end.
Well, I was going to ask you what you would change about it, or if there was some big expansion plan, but you answered my question there. Yeah. Is there anything fun that you plan to do differently next summer, or you're just going to wait for inspiration?
Wait for inspiration. This summer we did a lot more live music than we have in the past, so we're excited to kind of have another season of that.
Yeah, and we go all out for Christmas, so we decorate the bar like crazy, and we have a couple of events. We've got a band that's going to play live Christmas music the day of the Christmas parade in Bridgton.
Fun.
Saturday,
and
December 6th.
It's cheesy, but we're going to lean into it because we like it.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
doing
Christmas.
An event. It's with our friends at the Bridgton Rec Center. It's called Carols with Ferals, and it's a Will Ferrell costume contest.
Oh my gosh!
And then we have our it's Holly and Ivy.
Yeah,
so our friends in a live music Christmas band.
And I think that's one thing we've really learned too is when we first took over, we did kind of like the generic. Like, should we do karaoke? Should we do like an 80s party? And we've learned that that's not who we are. Like, we really like to do events that are really weird. Like our Halloween party was Buffy the Vampire themed.
Yeah.
Like we like to do kind of against it's the grain because like it's just it's who we are, and I think that there's a lot of bars who are great for trivia and karaoke and stuff, but we've tried it and it just
our customers didn't want that.
No.
What's your go-to karaoke songs though? You have to have a go-to karaoke song.
Oh, Tenacious D.
Yeah.
I'd say any of them.
That's true. You are good at that.
What is Vanessa's favorite karaoke?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I need to know this.
So I can belt out Alone by heart. Like there's no
right.
business.
Yeah.
I sound like a dying cow when I do it. But
Yeah, but isn't that nice? Like when you go to
I go
karaoke and
for it,
someone's
too.
really good, I feel like people are kind of like,
you don't want professional.
I go
You
for
want,
it.
Like,
that riff where she just yells. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Tee that up
I
when I
can
come
see
in
it.
later.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
All right, done.
we'll do it just for
play
you.
right
We'll
now.
have a
Alright.
specialty.
Well, do you have a...
I noticed that April hasn't answered that question.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Do you think that I do karaoke?
I mean,
What would it be?
It's
No.
it's gonna happen tonight.
But
somehow.
you like songs.
break room
you
do
like
it?
music, I assume.
Yeah, Buck is honestly the person that chooses all the music in our household. So,
All right.
yeah,
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
All
I
right.
was
Hey,
like,
that's me.
creative.
I choose the
Yeah, she's
music.
the-
It's
yeah.
so important.
Ivory's the DJ.
I am. So
Fun. Since this is the Maine Famous podcast, Mountain Region, has any Maine famous or famous people ever come into the bar that you can share with us?
You?
That's
I
a
know that
stretch.
Stephen King goes to the restaurant next door, but he doesn't drink, so he doesn't come in.
Yeah. No, I don't honestly think so.
There's been people that afterwards someone was like, "Oh, that was so and so."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not really. We're off the little beaten
Yeah.
path.
That's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Tom Karen comes in every once in a while.
Yeah, he does come in. He's a baseball
Red
guy.
Sox. Yeah.
All right, cool.
But we're not sports people,
I actually
so we just
talked.
say hi. And
I
then-
actually talked to him once about it. I was like, "Yeah, this
You did?
baseball guy comes in," and
Yeah, she
I
said she
did
had
do
no idea
that.
who he
You
was.
wouldn't know.
No.
There's been a
She-
bunch of famous people that have come in. You just
Maine
don't know who
Famous,
they are.
too.
We've
Yeah.
had lots of celebrities come in. We just know who
Yeah.
they were.
Perfect.
All right, good.
All right. Well, before we get to the lightning round, a word from our sponsors.
All right.
A big thank you and congratulations to Saddleback Mountain. They were just named the #1 ski resort in the East by Ski Magazine, and if you've been up there lately, you know why. Incredible terrain, a great community vibe, and year-round mountain fun. Whether you're skiing, riding, or just hanging out on the deck, Saddleback is the place to be. We also want to thank Harcourt Waterfront and Fine Properties. They specialize in exceptional homes across the Maine coast and lakes region, pairing global reach with true local expertise. And thank you to Morton and Furbish Vacation Rentals. Whether you want a cozy camp or a high-end home on the lake, they're the go-to team in the mountains. They make it easy to plan a stay that feels just right for your trip. All right, and we're back.
What a good sponsor.
Oh my God.
What is your favorite drink on the menu right now?
It's called Smooth Operator, actually. It is it's tequila, port, and Kahlua, and it's washed with mascarpone cheese.
Ooh.
So it kind of gives it like a nice mouth texture to it. It's
We should have brought a menu.
We
I
we
like
actually
the
meant to, and then we
corn.
totally
I
forgot.
like the corn one,
Yeah, it's like you would like it. It's a winter pina colada.
but it's got
Ooh.
corn
With a corn
puree and a
puree.
little bit of jalapeno, but it's not spicy.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, get ready.
Off duty, what are you each actually drinking?
Whiskey,
Yeah.
whiskey
Both?
on the
Very
rocks.
basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whiskey on the rocks and Miller High Life.
Mm-hmm.
One Bridgton business that deserves a shout out from you.
Pondicherry House.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friends Mike and Christine over there. They're awesome people. We share most of our clientele
Okay.
with them. So people come to us for drinks and then go there for dinner or vice versa.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, they better
that's-
answer that Rhinestone
Yes.
Room is the
I
one
know.
that
If
if
they
they
didn't,
come on
let's
the
do a
podcast.
second one because I don't want to.
Ungrateful.
Yeah.
Ungrateful.
If they don't, I'm going to lock the door when they come up to the bar.
If someone is visiting Bridgton for one night only, what's their perfect evening around town that ends at the Rhinestone Room?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would say Happy Hour at Ancora, which is the restaurant next door.
Yeah.
We love those guys over there. Shout out to Skylar.
Yeah,
He's
love
the
you,
executive
Skylar.
chef, and our camaraderie with him in that restaurant really helped make it Depot Street special.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Happy Hour at Ancora, and then
Yeah.
I would say dinner at Pondicherry
Yeah.
for sure, and then end with us. Yeah.
Maybe a movie at Magic Lantern.
Yeah, if it's a
Just
weekend
to
night. Sometimes they have
pass the
events and
time,
stuff
yeah.
too. Yeah.
They do a lot of nice stuff.
Because we're open till midnight, so there's
Yeah.
time. You've got time.
Yeah, and then end with us.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And it's nice because, I mean, it is crazy. Like, sometimes when you look up bars, it'll be like, the average time spent, 35 minutes. And I'm like, God, people are at our bar for 7 hours. Like, my goodness. But, not a lot of places to go. Rural Maine.
Yeah.
All right. And where can people find you? What's your physical address and where are you online?
It's 18B Depot Street in Bridgeton.
Yep.
And
Behind Rennie's.
Behind Rennie's, yeah. Down the street, you gotta go.
On the second
Sometimes
street
our
in
lights are
Bridgeton.
broken, so it's hard to tell. But
yeah, I think
and-
people think we're a house sometimes because
Yeah.
it's kind of dark on the outside, but just open the door. If it's locked, then we're closed. But
People do it though.
Yeah.
They'll open it even if it's locked. And then we're on Instagram. It's the Rhinestone Room. We post pretty much all of our events there. You can find really anything you need on our Instagram.
And a website?
We do have a website. I forgot
I
that
know.
we had that.
Yeah, that's new.
It is. It's kind of new. Yeah. It's just the rhinestoneroommaine.com.
Yeah.
www.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're so happy
thanks
to
for
be
having
here.
us.
Sorry.
She's sick of us. She wants to
we're
be rid
leaving.
of
We're
us.
done.
Sorry, I forgot.
We don't
You
want to
said we were done. We get to go.
Yeah, we're
Would you be able to edit it in if it works? And if it doesn't, you can leave it out.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Okay. I'm going to give you a cocktail, and I want the first word. I'm going to do a few of them. First word that comes to your mind when
I know
somebody
exactly
orders.
what one of them's
when
gonna be.
order these cocktails. All right. Espresso martini. One word.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
So if somebody orders a pickleback,
Absolutely.
Cosmo.
Okay.
Vodka soda.
Sure.
Basic.
Yeah, basic.
Mojito.
No.
No. That's the one I was waiting for.
Islands in the stream.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
That's one of their signature cocktails.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, mojitos are a big no-no.
No.
They're not even that hard, but for some reason, if someone orders them, you see the rage come over Mitch, and he's
I
like,
still don't know why
I
I
will
hate
not
him so
make
much.
that.
It's- yeah.
But also, you don't keep mint all year. It's Maine.
Well, people ask for them in like February. I'm like, no, I don't have fresh mint. It's Maine.
Shoot, I was gonna order one.
You can bring
You
your
can-
own mint.
You can order it. I'll just say no. It's fine.
I like that. You guys synced when I said mojito. You
Yes.
said no at the exact same
That was
time. It was
great.
like, no.
I like the basic and sure answer to on the Cosmo.
That was really great, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay. Fun.
I could just interview you for the next 8 interviews. Seriously.
That was the best interview we've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
Can we have our trophy?